platoon.
Wasted, Sarge.
And we will be too, sir, if we don't get the hell out of here.
You hit Marine?
No, sir.
Then listen up. Usually the good Lord works in mysterious ways, but not today. This here is 66 tons of straight up, H-E spewing divine intervention. If God is love, then you can call me Cupid.
What about that scarab?
We've all run the simulations. They're tough, but they ain't invincible. Stay with the Master Chief. He'll know what to do.
Yes, sir, Sergeant.
Thanks for the tank. He never gets me anything.
Oh, I know what the ladies like.
Oh, yes, yes. Classic John Byrne Brown and tan. Now, you fought the Hulk in this outfit, no? I'm Marvel Jesus, you dull creature, and I want to...
Don't take
It's not you. We're just going in a different direction.
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero. You were an X-Man. You were the X-Man. The Wolverine. He's a hero in my world.
Wade, you can finally matter.
It means I'm an X-Man. I am the X-Man.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to Geekin Out. I'm yours truly, the Night Myster here. But Audio Mind Friday night stream, y'all. How y'all doing today? Maximum Flex. Hey, what's up? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? So a little surprise stream today because they dropped some photos from the new Mandalorian and Grogu shenanigans, some interviews from the Empire magazine. So sharing some details of what's going on with the newest movie coming up in the next few months. So I was like, damn, we gotta talk about this Rotta The Hutt, man. Dude, he's looking freaking jacked, man. He followed that routine, that Bowflex routine with Star-Lord and Thor from Love and Thunder, man. You know what? You're right. I'll get a Bowflex. I'll start working out. Oh man, I was like, damn. Okay, you know what? Let me talk about it. And also, I'm so sleep deprived right now, so I'm like, damn. You know what? Let me just use this time to just sit down with y'all and just talk about some stuff. But yeah, let me see. A few days ago, I think yesterday, was it yesterday? I did a gaming stream on the Resident Evil Requiem, and I had a lot of fun with that. I definitely want to try and get back to Resident Evil Requiem. I gotta try and figure out a schedule for that. Maybe like I'm doing right now, like starting at 6 and gaming up till like I leave for work. That's a possibility. And I was checking out the stream, and I was like, everything came out all smooth for the stream. I was like, wow, it was hola familia, Mr. J, how you doing? Hola familia, buenos dias, buenas noches. But yeah, I was looking at the replays of the Resident Evil Requiem game that I was playing yesterday, and everything turned out all smooth. And then I'm like, you know what? I can make this better. I could make it a lot more smoother in the gaming aspect. It's gonna cut down certain features. Like I don't need path tracing, so I'll get rid of that. So because I'm streaming, so I want the game to be a lot smoother, so I had to worry about the 4080. Like the 4080 was kicking ass and taking names on that stream. Dear Lord have mercy, that thing was running at least 90% output, 80 to 90%. That was a beautiful game. Wow, like just playing the game and with all the light effects, the character creations, like wow, it was freaking beautiful just playing that game the past few days. It was cool. Yo, what's up, poppin'? Theo Nate, Little Titan in the house. What's up, Little Titan? for some reason you got a different emblem now. Like here is appearing, you know, your usual emblem, and then in the chat it's just weird. I don't know why. That's weird. I know YouTube has been weird the past few weeks anyway. But yeah, guys, yeah, it's a bit of a surprise stream. I think I'll have a stream coming up Sunday, because Sunday what I would like to do is possibly do like a wish list stream again, but for waitlist conversions. What would be your waitlist conversion? I was talking to V about this, and V was like, "Yeah, man, let's do a wish list conversion stream. Like, let's talk about what is on your list." You know, they loving. Oh, there you go. You fixed it, little Titan. You fixed it. Good. Loving Resident Evil myself. Hoping to get more time this week. Just got off myself. Weekend is officially here. Yeah, dude. I was playing it, and I know I missed a few things playing it in the first part of the tutorial, so I'm gonna have to go back just to save with Grace, so I could pick up a few things, because I was going over what I missed in the first tutorial part of the gaming. I was like, damn, I'm gonna have to face that big woman again. Dear Lord have mercy, I'm gonna have to face that big woman again, so I could get some extra stuff for future shenanigans. Because I was like, man, I missed a few things. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back. I was debating on whether or not I'm gonna stream me going back, or play it outside the stream. You know what? I'll probably just stream myself going back over there, maybe some shenanigans again, because it was funny just trying to run around. So that'd be pretty cool. You guys will have a good laugh at it. So in the Hot Toys realm, I've got I got my Alien Xenomorph Scorched being shipped out this week. So that's good. So it'll be coming in next week. So you guys are getting your Xenomorphs in. So that's good. Living Grace's playthrough so far. Leon is OP as AF. Yes. The thing is, for me though, I need to get used to the parries with Leon, because I tend to just keep firing and not want to parry, because these damn freaking zombies are and then I'm like pop, and then I'm so used to just keep popping them. You know, I think it's more like my PTSD when playing you know, first person shooters. You know, they keep coming at you. You don't want to melee them. You want to just keep popping them until they go down. So I'm like, I'm just keep popping. And then here comes a zombie like rah. But there's actions where you can parry with your axe and just pop them right in the head. I'm like, damn, I need to relearn what I've learned. You know what I mean? I need to unlearn what I've learned to relearn the game mechanics of Resident Evil 9 Requiem. But so far, it's pretty much the video game of the year. Video game of the year right now. Like, if it doesn't get at least a nomination of video game of the year, I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to be pissed, because at least get a nomination. Because, damn, Leon is back. Back again. Guess who's back? Tell a friend. Leon's back. Oh, man. Hey, Chris Santos, how you doing? Okay, there you go. You fixed your emblem. I don't know what's up with YouTube. Everybody's emblems are weird. Story is great so far. Heard they greenlight Resident Evil 1, X, and 0 already. Oh wow! You know, I heard they're working on the remake of Resident Evil 1, also doing 10 as well, and 0. Wow, yeah. I've been hearing about those two. I'll be playing tonight. I'm so excited. Wookie, get this walking carpet out of my way. Hey, Wookie, how you doing? Oh yeah, it's a fun game. The only thing I recommend, do not use, if you did pre-order the deluxe version, do not use Demetrius. I forgot her name, but it's the skin of the boss you fight, Mama's vampire from the last Resident Evil. Mama vampire, the nice tall Mama vampire with the hat. I started playing it on stream with that skin, and I'm like, oh dear Lord have mercy, this is taking me out of the game so badly. So I went with another skin, the Noir skin, which she looks fantastic with Grace. And then Leon, I went with Noir as well, because I wanted like that John Wick look with with my boy. Also, guys, thank you all for those that were able to watch the stream and join up. Thank you guys for watching it with me and playing it with me. I know some of y'all try to help me out on the stream. I know Deadpool was talking on stream like, dude, try to open the box. I'm like, I'm trying to open the box, but I turned it around. I was like, oh, okay, that's how you do it. I was like, I didn't know you had to turn it around just to open it because it was at the other end of the box. It was just so annoying with that. And also, I was trying to cakes can be distracting. That's true. Not gonna lie, the cakes can be distracting. Not gonna lie. But yeah, my Xenomorph should be shipping out today, and then my T800 should be shipping out today as well. So I got multiple figures coming in next week, so that's cool. So I got my T800 2.0 coming in, and then I got the what's that thing called? The Xenomorph Scorch. That's coming in. So you guys be prepared for those invoices coming in for the Xenomorph. And then what else is coming in? Well, I'm waiting for the invoice drop for that damn freaking Ghostbusters set. That's gonna be about $1,200, man. Oh, dear Lord have mercy. I am gonna be eating ramen noodles and 2 for 3s. Or actually, it's 2 for 4 now. It's not 2 for 3s anymore in McDonald's. It's 2 for 4. Yeah, 2 for 4s at McDonald's now. Dear Lord have mercy. But yeah, guys, it's been a wild few days, especially with work. I've been trying to get back into playing Resident Evil because I just got Resident Evil. Hey Keen, how you doing? Oh yeah, Keen was there too. Keen was there watching me play. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. I had a lot of fun playing Resident Evil. I want to get back into it. I want to get back into playing it and then streaming it with you guys. Also, I'm debating on whether or not I am gonna go and start playing Apex Legends because there's an event happening with the Gundam skins. I'm trying to figure out if I'm gonna play that just to get the Gundam skins. But so far, what I've been seeing is that it's gonna be quite expensive for the skins, and I'm like, I don't play Apex Legends like that, not anymore. So we'll see. Can't wait to watch you play it. Oh no, yeah, yeah, it was a lot of fun. I didn't want to get back into it. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll be able to play it around this time, 6 p.m. Eastern, and then play it for like 2 hours. I do want to go back a save with Grace because I missed an item when I'm trying to run away from the big woman. Nate was busting zombie heads. I was trying to, but I missed a item with Grace, so I gotta go back a save. So I'm gonna go back a save at least an hour or so. It probably won't be an hour. It'll probably be more like 25 minutes. So I don't mind going back a save, but I was thinking about it. If I was able to maybe today, if I have time later on today, maybe work is slow and stuff, I'll just pull up Resident Evil real quick and then try to get back with Grace to get that damn freaking coin that I missed. Grace play is kind of scary. Yeah, it is. She is because she's not as cool or as cool in the situation because it makes sense because this is her first time dealing with zombies and stuff, right? So she's not very, she's not like her nerves are getting in the way of my shenanigans with the shooting and the movements. You can tell with the movements of the body that she is scared. She's frightened. But then when you play freaking Leon, because he's a freaking veteran and taking on zombies, he's walking in. There's barely any jaggering in the movie. He flows very well. He gets right into the point of it. But with Grace, though, you can feel the fear. Like, I'm afraid too, dear Lord. Yeah, when she gets scared, I get scared. Like, I didn't want to walk into that room with that damn freaking big woman. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad I was able to get. I was glad I was able to support Capcom on this purchase. I did the deluxe edition, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy I made this purchase. Capcom, keep cooking with this. Bring back the shenanigans with 10. Bring back the reunion that we need. Get Chewie yet? No, I haven't gotten my notification yet on Chewie yet, unfortunately. With Leon, I feel like a meta human. Yeah, Leon. Now, like I said earlier, I need to learn how to parry with Leon because I'm so used to just pop, 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 but not parrying against these damn zombies. But I'm not so used to these zombies coming at you with chainsaws and hatches and what have you. You know what I mean? So I need to relearn my movements with Leon. Yeah. So Mandalorian and Grogu pretty much are what new figure you got, Nate? So this week I haven't gotten it yet, but this week I've got shipped out the Xenomorph Scorched and the T800 2.0 shipped out today. So it should be coming in next week. Chainsaw Play is sick. He breathing is great through attention to detail. Really gets you into it. That's true too. Oh yeah, I think this is definitely a game of the year. Game of the year. If they don't at least put this as a nomination for game of the year, I'm gonna be pissed. Like there's someone's paying Jeff Keighley for Capcom not to have a game of the year with Resident Evil 9. Hey Nate and chat, Corellian Collector in the house. What's up? T800 is a good figure. Nate, tell me how I snagged the clean T800 on Pop Culture for $6 somehow. All the rest was store credit. Don't recall doing any returns. Wait a minute, Mr. J, where are you? Are you in the United States? Did you get that shipped out to the United States? What is the tariff like? I've been wondering because I want to go back to Pop Culture and buy a few figures there. Let me know how the tariff is like. Did you manage to, if you live in the United States, did you get the figure in? Can Forza Droid is low stock. Yes. Yes, stop. Yes, stop. Yes, stop. Yes, stop. I don't understand. It's a yes. Okay, so cool. So how is the tariffs? KX Forza Droid is low stock on Sideshow as an hour ago. KX Forza Droid, you talking about K2? Still waiting on it, but yeah, I'm in the US. Okay, cool, Mr. J. And the next stream, I'm gonna ask you when that comes in. I think this should be maybe in the next few days. You might get it, or next week. Let me know when you get. Actually, no. Let me know when you get the T800 because I want to know what the tariff was like. Because I do want to go back to Pop Culture and buy a few things. Kane's a Forza Droid. Wait, Kane's Forza Droid was on Sideshow? I thought it was waitlisted a long time ago. You talking about K2, right? You talking about K2, right? MC? Oh, wow, no, Kane's Forza Droid is right there. Damn, Kane's Forza Droid has been that long on low stock? Wow. Damn, Kane's Forza Droid was there that long? Shoot. Nope. Wow. I'm surprised. Not K2. Wow. I received the Plo and Savage this week. They are super. Oh, yeah, dude. Plo Koon and Savage, man. Those are going to be some great pieces to add to the collection. Man, my Sith Lord shelf is getting bigger already. So I'm going to have to figure that out. I might have to do another Sith Lord shelf. But yeah, yeah, lots of figures getting released as far as like finally getting shipped out. But there was a break with Sideshow and Hot Toys where there was a Chinese New Year shenanigans, so Hot Toys slowed down on shippings. So, but yeah, we'll just see in the next few days how things progress. Like I said, those were the only two figures that shipped out this week. It was the T800 Clean 2.0 and the wait, was there another figure that got shipped out for me? I can't remember. I just know that the Xenomorph Scorched got shipped out. I know that. And Scorched, let me see how well Scorched doing on eBay. Dear Lord have mercy. That poor Scorched figure. Have you been seeing all the damn freaking waitlist conversions the past few days? Dear Lord, man. Alien Xenomorph. Scorched. I wonder if they the prices have gone down for this one. I know people were losing their damn minds over this piece. Okay, it has gone down. It's back to 500. It's back to the $500 range because it was going for like $700, $800, $1,000. Nope. I see the 800s. I see the 600s. I see the 700s. No. Okay, I changed my mind. It's still up there. Yeah, my Chewy came in last Sunday. Nice. I still haven't gotten a notification for that. Or maybe I did. Let me just check after the stream. I need to make sure. I need to make freaking sure. But all right, guys, let's go over with some shenanigans with the Mandalorian and Grogu movie. All right, Windows. Let me go over here. Okay, let me see. Let me go. I don't have the Empire magazine site up because for some damn reason, because of my pop-up blocker, it doesn't let me read the site. So, all right, the Mandalorian Grogu still reveals Mandalorian Grogu reveals Jeremy Allen's White's Rotta The Hutt in all his ripped glory. The new look at the Mandalorian Grogu has fully revealed Jeremy Allen's White's Rotta The Hutt, while we also have a new insights from him and filmmaker Jon Favreau on the character's role. Let's see, wait. Actually, you know what? Let me switch over to Windows here. Let me move this window over here. There you go. So I can look like I'm reading. Yeah, there you go. That's better. In Mandalorian Grogu, the Bear and Deliver Me From Nowhere star Jeremy Allen White plays the Rotta The Hutt, the surprising ripped son of iconic Return of Jedi villain Jabba. The character was first introduced as a pint-sized infant in the Clone Wars. I remember that. I remember watching that in theaters. Rotta has done a lot of growing up since then, and he's clearly a very different Hutt compared to his father. In an interview with Empire Online, filmmaker Jon Favreau revealed Rotta is in top form, fighting in the pits of the gladiators of sorts. Gladiator of sorts. There you go. Jabba didn't speak basic when he appeared on screen, but with White lending his voice to Rotta, Favreau confirms that he'll primarily speak English. He adds, "When you're trying to establish yourself and your name is famous, when you're Jabba the Hutt's kid, what does that do? How has that affected his trajectory? I get a kick out of that." The Mandalorian creator liked Rotta to Donnie Creed in the Creed movies, and White, whose voice has been modulated in post-production, explained that in recording booths, his focus was on finding the right tone for Hutt's voice. My speaking voice changes as Rotta. It was helpful, of course, to listen to Jabba. The actor said, promising he speaks a little bit of Huttese in the Mandalorian Grogu. And Grogu Empire cover revealed as Dave Filoni teases a different era of Star Wars. Interesting. With these remarks comes our best look at Rotta in action. He was teased in both trailers for the movie, and you may have spied some promotional images floating around on social media this week. Well, those are the AI generated fakes. Oh, so there were generated fakes. Okay, so the Rotta the Hutts that we saw that were older, right? Those apparently were AI generated. But the real shots you can see below makes it clear that Rotta stands a chance of being Star Wars franchise's deadliest Hutt yet. In the Mandalorian Grogu, the evil empire has fallen. Imperial warlords remain scattered throughout the galaxy. Okay, wait a minute. Give me a second. I just noticed something. Let me get rid of my name. There you go, because it's right there in the way. In the Mandalorian Grogu, the evil empire has fallen, and the Imperial warlords remain scattered throughout the galaxy. As the fledgling New Republic works to protect everything the rebellion fought for, they have enlisted the help of a legendary Mandalorian bounty hunter, Din Djarin Pascal, and his young apprentice, Grogu. Directed by Jon Favreau, the movie also stars Sigourney Weavers and Jeremy Allen White, and is produced by Jon Favreau, Kathleen Kennedy, Dave Filoni, and Ivan Bryce, with music composed by Ludwig Lorenzen? Yes. Mandalorian and Grogu arrives in theaters May 22nd. Oh, damn. Look at our boy right there. Damn. Damn, he's flexing. Jeremy Allen White opens up in the voicing Rotta The Hutt, son of Jabba in the Mandalorian and Grogu. There's a little bit of tease, yada, yada, yada. Let me see. I don't want to go over there. Okay. Because I already got the photos right here I want to show. So a little bit of detail there that they talked about. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so I don't have to go to X real quick. I can go right here because I have the photos saved up. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Damn. Yo, he's a freaking beefcake right now. Dear Lord have mercy. Damn, bruh. Damn. Wow, you got the abs. You got traps. Yo, Paul Morales, how you doing? Damn, I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if Hot Toys decides they want to go into the Mandalorian well and start bringing out this particular Hutties. Okay, Rotta The Hutt. And then the thing is, he looks roided out. Yep, dude. There's a Jedi Sith in the Old Republic. That was a either Old Republic or Expanding Universe. I forget which. I forget how long ago was it. But there was a Jedi Sith Hutt that had Force abilities and he wielded lightsabers. Can you imagine Rotta The Hutt wielding some damn lightsabers? Dear Lord, because those are some axes, bro. That's some freaking axes. But instead of axes, it's like freaking lightsabers, dude. I think it was like a double-bladed lightsaber too. I can't even imagine how big that freaking hilt is and how big the damn freaking crystal is too. Dear Lord. Well, I don't think crystals. I think crystals. Well, to be fair, like, you know, we found the Empire were able to find kyber crystals the size that were big enough for the damn freaking Death Star to maintain. So yeah. So damn, I wouldn't be surprised if kyber crystals were pretty much big for the Sith Jedi as well. For the Hutt, but damn, he looks freaking massive, bro. Wow. Yeah, you know what? This definitely will be coming home. If Hot Toys does this is definitely will be coming home. And then possibly we'll see Return of the Jedi Jabba the Hutt after this, because if you guys remember, what was the first Scout Trooper figure to be released by Hot Toys? I'm not talking about Sideshow. I'm talking about Hot Toys. The Mandalorian Season 1 white speeder bike Scout Trooper. That was the first one. The Scout Trooper speeder bike. That was the first Scout Trooper to be released by Hot Toys. Right? And then about 6 months to a year later, they released the Return of the Jedi version of that set. The one that everybody was waiting for. Like, I remember there were talks that during that time, people were asking if they should buy this. They should buy the Mandalorian version and just repaint it as the Return of the Jedi version. But then, 6 months or a year later, we finally got the Return of the Jedi version. So I wouldn't be surprised if Hot Toys pulls the same play where they release the Mandalorian Grogu version and then do the Jabba the Hutt later. But this guy looks bigger than Jabba. Like, you know how Jabba was just slouched, right? This guy's been eating good. This guy's been working out. He's been eating enough good protein and everything. I feel Rotta the Hutt is bigger. Like, Jabba was just slushed out, gaining all that weight from the all those damn freaking slugs to be eating. If they give us Jabba, I hope the Wasotari comes with it from the backdrop. Yeah, I have the Return of Jedi Speeder Scout and Scout Trooper. Yeah, I have those as well. I think MC. So I have two of those. I have two of the Return of Jedi Speeder bikes. I wanted to get a third one, but the thing is, I was hoping that there will be a release of the Leia and Luke Skywalker set in the future, Return of the Jedi, and then they gave us with a speeder bike there for Return of the Jedi. But I only got two, just two of them, and then if I ever wanted to, just put one with Luke Skywalker and Leia if I ever wanted to get the Endor set, which I already do. I have one Endor set from Luke Skywalker, but I don't have the Leia from Endor. That was before my shenanigans with trying to buy multiple of the same variant of characters. Because at the time I just needed one Leia, which was, of course, Mommy over here. Oh, you can't see her. She's getting cut off right here. But Mommy over here, Hoth Leia. So, all right, they may do that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm thinking they might do that because, like I said, they released the original Return of the Jedi Scout Trooper speeder bike set after the first Mandalorian set. I had the Leia, so nice. Yes. Now Bush Leia, though, I had to make that purchase though. Bush Leia, yes. Still one of the best. Still the best head sculpt to date right now. If they're able to pull that off, Bush Leia, yes. I'm so happy that Hot Toys is doing more of the OT figures. So, like I said, now granted, I've heard people complaining about this, not because of how Rotta looks and what have you, but people are complaining that if Hot Toys decides to do this before Jabba the Hutt, it's a crime. But the thing is, I understand that Hot Toys may just want to go with Rotta because he's less of a controversial character than his dad. But then again, you know, it's up to Disney at that point. It's up to Disney and what they dictate, right? And, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if, like I said, they'll do Jabba the Hutt after Rotta. That's if they do Rotta at this point. If they do Rotta the Hutt. And honestly, if they throw us Rotta the Hutt and they don't throw us Jabba in the near future, I ain't gonna say no to Rotta. That's gonna be a nice little display. Nice little figure displayed in your cabinet. Now, granted, if you're not a Huttese fan, don't get this. Don't get the Hot Toys drops it. You know? Damn. Let's see. What does my boy say? Because, you know, Vader met up with freaking Rotta the Hutt one time. You know, Anakin Skywalker saved Rotta that one time in Clone Wars. Hey, Vader.
What?
Yes, Vader. Okay, look. If Hot Toys drops the Rotta the Hutt, what is your decision? Wait, what?
Your focus determines your reality.
Ah, okay. That's not too bad, Vader. Thank you, Vader. Thank you, Vader. I'll see you in the next one, Vader. Say hello to Vader, guys. Say hello to Vader. The wisdom of Vader. So, your vision determines your reality. That's what he said. That's my guess. Yeah, Bush Disguise is a badass. I'm probably getting that. Do you have Jabba 168? No, I don't have the 1/6 Jabba from Sideshow. Now, granted, I think it's cheap right now on eBay to get them because that thing has been around since before I started collecting Hot Toys or 1/6 scale figures. So let me see. Sideshow. So Sideshow Jabba the Hutt is about $1,000 on Sideshow. But if we go hunt it down on eBay, let's see. Jabba the Hutt 1/6 scales, Sideshow pre-owned. $600, $700 pre-owned. $429. The prices ain't too bad. The prices ain't too bad on Jabba. Like if you hunt down the Jabba the Hutt set, you'll be fine. Interesting. There's some here that are $1,200, but I think it's just the latest batch version, which is still the same freaking figure. But yeah, it looks like wait a minute. So you can buy Jabba the Hutt and his platform separately? I didn't know that. You can buy the platform separately. That's interesting. Well, at this point, you might have to just buy on. Oh my god! At this point, you'll have to buy it on Sideshow. But so far, I think it's just if you go over it, you might get a deal. But honestly, it looks like most of these are pretty much the same price as ones from Sideshow. So they're pricing it match pricing it with Sideshow. Sideshow's at $1,000, but they used to be at $700 or $800. Where's my StreamYard? There you go. But yeah, I picked up. I didn't pick up the Jabba the Hutt because I've been waiting for Hot Toys to drop their version at some point, but they never did. I wonder what kind of figures we'll get from the movie. May isn't too far away. Yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised if May the 4th we'll see some Hot Toys drops for Mandalorian and Grogu, or April. I could also see May 27th, the week of Mandalorian and Grogu, or May 22nd. There you go. May 22nd, the week of Mandalorian and Grogu, we'll see some drops from them. Nightmare Cave. Hey, Nightmare. How you doing? Hope everything's going well with the house. Yeah, and I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, Rotta The Hutt, though. This thing must collect all Hutts. Must collect all Hutts, man. That's a challenge. That is a challenge. Hutties, all the Hutties. But it would be cool if Hot Toys finally decides to drop some Scum and Villainy sets. Like, I wouldn't mind them if they dropped the which one I wanted. The Embo, the Bounty Hunter. That'd be pretty cool. I wouldn't mind the Embo set. One of the Clone Wars favorited bounty hunters from the Clone Wars. So I wouldn't mind that either. Give me a second. I'm trying to fix my windows here. There you go, fixed it. Damn it. One of the things I despise, my wife's not my white screen. What is it? The monitor. What's it called? Ultra wide. There you go. One of my only things I hate about my ultra wide is the constant shifting of the aspect ratio of my windows, because StreamYard has an issue with my ultra wide, so it's constantly going back and forth with the aspect ratio. So I gotta fix it on StreamYard. It drives me insane sometimes. So let me see the rotisserie chicken. Let me see the so Defodomo sent me the photo of what he's talking about. Okay, this is what you're talking about, Defodomo. I see what you got. I see what you're cooking. I wouldn't mind this from Hot Toys. Yeah. Wrong window. Wrong window. I fixed it. Give me a second. There you go. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. As an accessory set for Jabba the Hutt. Yeah, get something cooking over there. That'd be pretty cool. Where is this from? Is this from Battlefront? Is this from like a background of Battlefront? It looks very video game graphics. It's like Battlefront graphics. Is this from Battlefront? That'd be funny if it is. Dear Lord. But yeah, I wouldn't mind more accessories for your Jabba the Hutt. But it must collect all Hutts. So let me see. What else got released for Mandalorian Grogu shenanigans for the photos? Let me see. Where's my other photography? Oh, there it is. Din Djarin. Oh, man. It's about to get... Hot Toys is going to cook. Hot Toys is going to cook with this one. Look at this. Oh, my God. Damn. Wow. Yep, that's coming home already. I already got 2 of these bad boys. I don't mind getting a 3rd one. Wow. Look at that. Damn. So now, does this help you choose to buy another Mandalorian and Grogu set if it comes with the ATRT? Personally, I think the ATRT will probably be released with the ATRT driver rather than Mando and Grogu. It'll be an option for you to put Mando and Grogu on the ATRT, but I doubt it. Want the Revenge of the Sith version. Revenge of the Sith version. Oh, the ATRT? Yes. The Commander Gree and Yoda boys. Yeah, the Scout Troopers from the Kashyyyk battle. Yes. Yeah, the green paint job would be, the green camo paint job would be nice. I agree. And also that one would have the light up effects too. because I remember Denobi brought this up a while back on his unboxing of the ATRT, that there's a lot of room inside the ATRT for the original ATRT from the 501st. He says that inside the ATRT, there's a lot of room for future entanglements, future lighting options. If they ever want to go back into it and add lighting options, there is enough room to add to it. So I wouldn't be surprised if they, once they release the Kashyyyk version, they'll have the lighting function and everything. That looks like there's light up function right there, right now on the ATRT on the Imperial version. So it's quite a possibility we might see the lighting function come into play for this one. But yeah, this thing looks so good. Wait, is that the same blaster? No, it's a different blaster. Yeah, my ATRT doesn't have double whammy. Let me see. Yeah, give me a second. Let me check my double whammy. Okay. Nope, my ATRT doesn't have the double whammy. This thing got double blasting. It got double barrel. Got double barrels here. Interesting. The Imperials upgraded. They upgraded the ATRT that had double barrels on it. That's pretty cool. I just noticed this. Wow. Because the ATRT, the one I have, has the single barrel from the 501st. So this one, it's going to be double barrel shenanigans. So yeah, I've had collectors ask me that whether they want to go for another Mandalorian and Grogu set, or they should sell their older version. Well, again, I think there's not going to be a lot to give you for the Mandalorian and Grogu unless they give you all the accessories they've been shown before. The new blaster rifle he has, the one that looks like a Winchester rifle, and also the sword that we saw played out. She wanted double barrels. She wanted the double action, the double lever action. That's what's going to have to happen. Who needs a fourth Mando? That's true. Like, why do you need a fourth Mando at this point, right? Again, the better head sculpt too. Don't get me wrong. I like the original Pedro Pascal head sculpt. I think it's perfect as Pedro Pascal. The thing is, it's only set up for that one particular scene where Pedro Pascal is looking upon baby Grogu and giving him up to Luke Skywalker to say goodbye. And he was all sad. He was very sad. And I don't mind him being sad because it just captures that moment. But I would love it if they give us Pedro Pascal as he is a Mandalorian Grogu. That moment where he gets his helmet lifted off and he's all freaking pissed off. Yes, give me that look. Yes, that look where he's all pissed off and looking at the Hutt twins like, what's up? I would like that head sculpt if they ever do that for this one. And again, one of the reasons why I do want to get another Mandalorian Grogu set is to put him on the ATRT. Do you think Mando will have a new armor look in it? Maybe more weathered or battle damage? Maybe some snow filter on it. Personally, I would like it if they just fully armored him up a bit more. Get more armor plates on him because he's so much out there in the battlefield. Like, I feel like he needs to armor it up a little bit more, but possibly we'll have like armor. I wouldn't be surprised if they throw in maybe battle damage sets for him, or possibly a snow filter on him because he is in the snow battle over here with the ATRT. So I wouldn't be surprised they have a snow filter on the armor plates. I know someone brought it up on the chat at some point a few weeks ago about Mando needs to choose a color. I agree that too. Well, the thing is, he loves that silver though. He loves that silver platinum look. So there were talks that people were asking in the chat maybe a diecast version of the Mandalorian diecast armor plates, which would be interesting if they decide to do that. I know people were asking in the chat about that a few weeks ago. Going to have to give us something different. I agree. Maybe a better head sculpt. Like I said, the ATRT set but I wouldn't be surprised if they throw the ATRT with the ATRT driver instead of the Mando and Grogu. But like I said, I don't mind going in again, but I would like that new head sculpt. Because like I said, the original head sculpt is just too damn sad. But I wouldn't mind a more scorned look. Like, yo, I'm about to go in. Like, are you ready for this flex? Are you ready for the smoke, my guy? Because I love that look he had where he's facing off against the twins. Like, you want this smoke? Do you really want this smoke? Light up whistling birds. Ooh, yeah, USB powered light up. Yeah, we're getting so many light up functions with USB power. Come on, USB power on Iron Man's and stuff. That'd be pretty cool. Whistling birds, USB power action. Yeah, Mando has a different rifle, a sword, and his left forearm armor is different. Yep. I did mention it. The Winchester rifle. He has a different Winchester. He has a different rifle. It looks like a Winchester rifle with the lever action. A sword. Yep. It's kind of like that Conan Barbarian sword, but it's a little smaller. Yeah. So, like I said, we'll just have to see how things go. Mando doesn't have the whistling birds now. Aw, not like this. Not like this. Not like this. Come on. I love those whistling birds. That was his go-to. That was his go-to. Like his get out of business shenanigans. His escape plan of sorts. Damn. That kind of hurts me a little bit. We ain't gonna get the whistling birds? Come on. Don't do this to us. Don't do this to us. Here's another photo of Mando all lit up. So apparently there's gonna be two different versions of the magazine, of the Empire magazine. The Beatles' first look at the Fab Four. And then they're doing they're doing an article on the Beatles, the movie. Okay, that's cool. The launcher on the left forearm is gone. Not like this. Not like this. It just keeps getting worse. No, I want those whistling birds, man. Well, that's where you have your original Mando to keep. You got the whistling birds set up. So pretty much nothing too different with Mando right now. The only thing I thinking of, they'll do a diecast version of this Mando. That's the only thing I'm thinking of right now. The diecast version of this Mando. And people have been asking for it in the chat. So maybe diecast plating. But to be fair, like they got to throw us more than just diecast plating. But we hot toy collectors just love consuming freaking products. So I wouldn't mind getting another Mandalorian Grogu, but then, like I said, I'll probably get it with my ATRT. But it should be more than that. Maybe throw in the new head sculpt. Again, new weapons. Maybe a nice little base with it. But we'll see. We'll see. Mandalorian Grogu go to the movies. Inside the iconic duo big screen adventure, This Is the Way. And then, look at him. Look at him. Oh, so cute. Mr. Grogu. Oh, damn. Who's a good Grogu? But yeah, he looks fun. He looks like they're having a lot of fun. But again, I think the most we're gonna enjoy from Mandalorian Grogu from Hot Toys is some of the bigger pieces, like the ATRT. Like, well, the Imperial ATRT, like the Rotta The Hutt, right? The troopers, the AT-AT driver, right? That's a possibility. The AT-AT driver, and then the snow troopers. I'm gonna eat up the freaking snow troopers and AT-AT drivers, man. I'll be very surprised if Hot Toys doesn't capitalize on that, because they do every damn trooper under the sun. So far. So they got to drop us the AT-AT driver and the snow troopers. I wouldn't be surprised if they do the Stormtrooper, Remnant Stormtrooper, because they've done the Remnant Stormtrooper before. But I think what I might do if I'm getting another set of Remnant Stormtroopers, it's probably going to be the one with the pauldron, and that's pretty much what I'm going to get. The movie should be called Mando and Grogu go to White Castle. I love that movie too, White Castle. Harold Kumar go to White Castle. Ah, man. The first one was a classic. Second one was it was okay. And then the third one, I'm like, why did they decide to do a third one? Third one was like, dear Lord have mercy. And I heard they're thinking of doing a fourth one. I'm like, what? A fourth? A fourth one? Wow. That's just crazy to think about. Another Harold Kumar go to I don't know where they're going this time. What, Disneyland? All right. So, alrighty then. Let's go over to, the article real quick. What they got going over here. The Mandalorian and Grogu Empire covers revealed as Dave Filoni teases a different era of Star Wars. Two new Empire magazine covers put the spotlight on the Mandalorian and Grogu's title characters. While Lucasfilm president Dave Filoni behind-the-scenes involvement has also been revealed. As we first reported on thegazette.com, the next issue of Empire magazine will put the spotlight on the Mandalorian Grogu, and a couple fun new covers take the same meta approach to promoting the movie as that the divisive Super Bowl TV spot. I don't know. Okay, whoever came up with that idea, freaking idea to put the Super Bowl TV spot with the tauntauns and the shenanigans with the sled. Why did you do that and not give us a full trailer? You could have done that too and give us the full trailer after that. I don't know why. Yo, people were complaining about that to hell them back about how they botched the Super Bowl trailer. They should have put this trailer that showed Mando and Grogu in action. I don't know. I don't know. It was kind of weird. Treating Din Djarin and Grogu as real people, the two covers find them hanging out together on set. Is that Pedro Pascal in the armor? The actor shares a role with Brendan Wayne and Lateef Crowder. So Brendan Wayne is the shooter. All right, he's the grandson of Wayne. I completely forgot his name. I know it's Wayne. Oh my god, the famous cowboy, the famous gunslinger. Oh my god, I forgot his name. Shoot, the name is escaping me now. Shoot. Brendan Wayne. Okay, Brendan Wayne, and oh my god, it's gonna kill me. Brendan Wayne is an American actor who served as a body double for Din Djarin in some of the episodes of first, second, third season of The Mandalorian. Yes, John Wayne. Thank you, John Wayne. Yes, John Wayne. So whenever you see Mando going into the fight, going into the fight with he was blasting some nice blasting moves, some gunplay. That's Brendan Wayne. Brendan Wayne is having so much fun with the gunplay. Okay, that's Brendan Wayne. And then whenever you see Mando pulling off some a lot of parkour shenanigans, some fighting moves and stuff, that is Lateef Crowder. So there's three actors that are playing the role of Din Djarin. If you guys didn't know. Hello, how you doing? What's up? John Wayne, thank you, Corellian, thank you, Dofodomo and Corellian, thank you. Sorry, guys, I'm sleep deprived, so my mind is literally tired. Treating Din Djarin and Grogu as the real people, the two covers them hanging out together on set is that Pedro Pascal in the armor. The actor shares a role with Brendan Wayne, Lateef Crowder, and Barry Lowendell. Oh wait, there's three actors? They're actually worthy of work. So who? Wow, wait a minute. Let me look this up. there's 3 actors playing the role. Maybe there's another stunt double playing the role of Mandalorian and Grogu. Let me see. Copy. Oh wow, Barry. This is new. Barry Lowen. This is new. Barry Lowen is an actor and entertainer who's known for being one of the 4 actors to play Mandalorian. Wow, it's 4 actors now. Wow. His character has been featured in commercials on action figures. He's been invited to conventions. Lowen's entertainment career began in New York, blah, blah, blah. Wow. His best actor known for his work on Mandalorian, The Big Bang Theory. Wow. Is the best known for his role in Mandalorian, bringing the character of Din Djarin to life alongside Pedro Pascal, Brendan Wayne, and Lateef Crowder. He also portrayed a Stormtrooper in Mandalorian. In Book of Boba Fett. Interesting. Wow. Okay, so we got a 4th actor in Mandalorian Grogu that plays Din Djarin. Dear Lord, Pedro needs to step it up. Tom Cruise does all on his own stunts. Yeah, but at this point, why 4 now? Like, I understand that the other 2, Brendan Wayne with the sharpshooting action, gunslinging action, and Lateef Crowder for the parkour. What is going on with this 4th actor? So I'm guessing the 4th actor is as the body, I guess the body double. I guess the body double for his stunt double for his stunt double for his stunt double. Okay, wow. The new Lucasfilm president Dave Filoni is now confirmed as the Mandalorian Grogu's co-writer and second unit director. Talking to the publication, he said, "Episode, obviously, wait, what are we talking about here? Wait, Return had dreams of came out of Return of Jedi. You were like, after comes where we're completely different Star Wars now. Well, we are in a different Star Wars, but well, to be fair, we are Disney Star Wars now, so I get it. I get it. We're kind of like in a different era of Star Wars, right? That's interesting. We'll see. Well, I'm hoping that we move away from the shenanigans with this Disney Star Wars, but we all know how things end. We move into the sequel trilogy. So I don't know. Shoot. Well, at least let's enjoy what we have with Mandalorian and Grogu, before we move on to what happens. Because episode 7 was a complete different entity. I had dreams of episode 7 since I come out of Return of Jedi. You were like, after 6 comes 7. Where's 7? We're in a completely different era of Star Wars. So is he creating his own 7 of sorts? In a way, he is creating his own trilogy, his own era of Star Wars, his own episode 7. So I wouldn't be surprised if things do well. We'll see the continuation of the Thrawn trilogy. That'd be pretty cool. If we get the continuation of the Thrawn trilogy into the Mandalorian verse, I'll be good for it. I'll be good. Anyone playing the new Resident Evil Requiem? I am playing new Resident Evil Requiem. I do want to play at some point again this weekend, hopefully. Maybe do the same thing I was doing at the same time at 6 p.m. Eastern. So hopefully I get started with that again. Calling this big screen follow-up to Mandalorian's a celebration of the duo, Filoni confirmed that the shift from streaming to theaters will give the franchise a new feel. What can't you do now? He said, acknowledging their spectacle only goes so far. It's a question of, it's the audience going to believe it? Are they going to feel it? That comes through the characters. If the characters are connecting, then the adventure plays, the action plays, the tension plays. Pascal was also on hand and shared new insights into how the Mandalorian Grogu picks up with his testicular titular duo after they finally vanquished Moff Gideon season 3 finale. Original plans called for this movie to be a season 4. It only felt like the ending of a particular chapter, the Fantastic Four First Steps, star Muse. They open up the opportunity for him to continue his best work as a bounty hunter, but just working for the good guys, combining skill and morality. Whereas when he meets him, when we meet him first, it's simply skill and Beskar and the Mandalorian creed. This is the way. Due to his relationship to Grogu, there is an explanation of his heart and disarming of his armor, so to speak, that leads him to fight for what he knows is right. In Mandalorian and Grogu, the evil empire has fallen, and Imperial Wars, I already read that at some point in another article. So what's going to be the second magazine cover? Because they shown this magazine cover right here. And my guess, this is the back portion of the magazine cover. That's my guess. Where's the second one? Is that the second one? Would that be the second? That'd be pretty cool for a magazine. That'd be pretty cool. Less is more. Less is more. I do agree that if they go back to, to a more limited space when it comes to Mandalorian and Grogu, so you don't have to bring in so many characters all at once like you did with season 3. I think season 3 could have been handled a little bit better if they weren't throwing so much at the freaking wall from season 3. Like, we need that Jack Black and Lizzo cameo for season 3? No. We need those shenanigans with that story? No. They just tried to do so much in season 3 with the limited time they had, So yeah, they jumped the shark or jumped the Mandalorian a little bit too much. But after all that, I enjoyed it for what it was. Like, there was good moments for season 3. Is it the strongest of the season? No. If we grade them, for me, it's season 2, season 1, and season 3. Some say season 1, but I put season 2 at a higher level because of the ending. The ending was perfect. They should have continued with the story personally without Grogu. You could have had Grogu cameos later on, but I think Mando growing out of protecting Grogu and moving forward, with his own story should have been happening. He should have followed with Bo-Katan and rebuilding the Mandalorians together again, which he did in season 3, but they should have done it, without the shenanigans, without Grogu involved. Grogu left. He's with Luke Skywalker. Should have been Bo-Katan and Mando getting the band back together, getting Mandalore back together. And that's where the movie should have been, right there. The movie should have been the Battle for Mandalore, right there. Set that up perfectly for the big ass war over Mandalore. Let me see. The movie looks like a true Star Wars movie to me, in my opinion, even with no sabers. It's gonna be, and so far what I've seen, I'm having fun with it. It's kind of like back to formula with Mando and Grogu. It's like back to formula, and as long as they're not pulling shenanigans like they did with the sequel trilogy, I'm fine. By shenanigans I mean breaking lore, breaking characters like they did with Luke Skywalker, what have you, breaking Han Solo. Lisa episode derailed the season. Hell, the Lisa episode pretty much like opened a floodgate of viewers complaining about the show. It was that bad. I never seen that much hate for Mando after that. Like, it was just crazy that Lizzo episode just everybody remembers how bad the episode was. Hutt ending was still solid. Wait. But the ending was still solid. Yeah. There's still there were still good points in all those episodes. There was still good nuggets in all those episodes. It's just the way they set things up. That was the problem. That's why I put season 3 at the lowest of my rankings. But yeah, when they started packing the show like sardines with celebs. Yeah, because everybody wanted to be with Grogu. Everybody wanted to be with Grogu. They wanted to be with the star, you know? Yeah. I like season 3 besides the celebs. Yeah, like I said, I still enjoy season 3. I still had fun with it. I still like I was just disappointed that they couldn't put the Battle of Mandalore into a movie. That could have been freaking awesome. Setting up that for the movie. Like you got the space battle and then we got the battle on the planet, on the surface. That would have been cool. That should have been the movie there. That should have been the movie. Clinton in the house. How you doing, Clinton? What's up? But yeah, I'm looking forward to Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni getting back in the saddle again with Mandalorian and Grogu with the movie. So far, I've been enjoying all the stills. I've been enjoying the trailers. They kind of like botched the shenanigans with the Super Bowl. They should have, like I said, they should have added the trailer with the Super Bowl shenanigans. But I'm like, I don't know why they didn't add the trailer with the Tauntauns. It just didn't make sense. Big Dog Power 1 in the house. How you doing, Big Dog Power 1? What's up, man? Big Dog in the house, y'all. But yeah. But like I said, I think we're going to be packed up. As far as Hot Toys is concerned, we're going to be packed up with a lot of troopers. That's my guess. And then, quite possibly, we might see our boy, our damn freaking muscle-filled shenanigans. Where's that photo? Where's that photo? Oh, there he is. There he is. Damn. Can you imagine this freaking Hot Toy right here? Damn. I'm already seeing possibilities from Black Series already working on this. Big Dog Power 1. I hated the Lizzo episode myself. Hey, I don't blame you. There was some good nuggets in that episode, though. I like the droids. I like Christopher Lloyd. But Jack Black and Lizzo, they could have, like, Jack Black is always fun to watch. Jack Black, but they felt so off. They felt so off. Like it felt off watching them in Mandalorian, in that Mandalorian episode. Like they could probably find a way to do it better, but I don't know why they. At that point, Mandalorian Grogu was just, you know, freaking top of the pedestal. Everybody wanted to meet Grogu. Everybody wanted to be in Mandalorian Grogu. So that's what happened. Yo, what's up? Hope you're doing well, man. Been a hot minute. Did you notice Lizzo had Mickey ears? Oh my god, I did. Yeah. Yeah, but Jack Black can kick rocks. Oh damn. Let me see. Does Jack Black play the? Oh wait, Jack Black's coming back for Mario and Luigi, right? Jack Black. For Bowser. I can't wait to see that. Jack Black as Bowser. Yeah. That new movie, that new sequel for Mario and Luigi Galaxy. Yeah, Super Mario Galaxy movie. I do. That's gonna be so much fun. I can't wait. Let me see. A few things. Have you guys seen the One Piece popcorn bucket? So apparently One Piece, they're going to show the first 2 episodes. They're going to show the first 2 episodes on in theaters from Netflix. The first 2 episodes. And they already got the popcorn bucket. This thing is pretty cool. I don't know if it's going to be at either Regal or AMC, but that's so cool. Look at that. Damn, that's a big popcorn bucket. Like the skull and everything. Is that the whole thing? Wow. Let's get Geek Out 4K. Smash that like button. Thank you. They did the right thing, leaving the huts for the big screen for this one. Hope their big bads for the movie. Yeah, it sounds like they are like maybe the first half of the movie they're the big bads, and then we get introduced to the Imperial Remnant shenanigans. But yeah, this thing is pretty cool. This is this One Piece popcorn bucket. Like if you're a One Piece collector, figurines and stuff, this would be a good piece to add to your collection. That's interesting. So the popcorn bucket will be at Regal, and I'm not sure about AMC, but I'm gonna have to go to Regal to pick this up. Damn, this looks good. But the problem is they might sell out real quick. That's the only problem I have, is that damn, they're gonna sell out, man, if I'm not there to pick it up. So I'm checking on a few things. Oh my god. Oh god. So, but all right, guys. I'm probably gonna end the stream now. I just wanted to spend some time with y'all to talk about. Are you getting Choppa? Tony Choppa from? Yeah, I'm gonna get him. The only problem with Tony Choppa is that he's not life size. He's about half the size. He's about 19 centimeters tall, but he's supposed to be 90 centimeters tall. He's close to 3 feet tall. And 19 centimeters tall, he's not 3 feet. Okay? So that's the only problem I have, is that Tony Chopper is not as big. I would like it if they ever do a life-size version, like they've been doing with Grogu and stuff. They've been doing life-size versions of Grogu. But I think Grogu has been a lot more popular. Jinx is arriving at Sideshow Warehouse in the next 5 days. Nice. So I got my Xenomorph, Alien Xenomorph shipped out today. And I think my T800 is shipping out today as well. My T800 is shipping out today. And let me see what else has been happening. Oh yeah, the weightless conversion's been popping, man. I'm like, dear Lord, more freaking weightless conversions as of late. To be fair, folks are just canceling their figures. Jinx is so let me see. Shopping coming soon. Almost gone. There you go. We go to almost gone. Flash special edition, 20% off, use now. Okay, cool. That's cool. Or Wolverine 1973 Deluxe edition. It came back to life. Batman, the Joker, the sculpted version of Joker. Boba Fett. Wow. Great stream, man. Long live the Empire. Yes, Corinne. Thank you. Thank you guys for coming in and watching. So I'm just gonna go over what we have on the low stocks so far. So yeah. Pretty much is just there was a lot more low stocks here. Like there was like a lot of different warehouse finds, right? And I don't really have a waitlist list, but I do have like a warehouse finds list. If they ever decide to go through their warehouse and they find a particular product I've been looking for, I might go for it. If they decide there, you know what? Oh man, we're missing. We found a pallet of these things, with the warehouse find. Time to sell these. Oh man, this is pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Prime One Studios. Dear Lord, wow, that thing is massive. Hello, Nate. MD Dyson, what's up, man? But yeah, guys, I am going to end the stream now. I'm going to start getting ready to go to work and stuff. I have a few more minutes to get myself rolling. But yeah, guys, am I going to do a stream tomorrow? I might do a stream tomorrow on Resident Evil Requiem. I'll set it up, I guess, tomorrow if I do. But if you guys don't see a stream up for tomorrow, it's because I'm probably prioritizing sleep, because my sleep deprivation has been really bad the past few days. I've been waking up too early. been waking up too early, so my sleep has been all over the place. And then I'm like, you know what? Let me do a stream real quick. Let me talk to you guys about some. But the thing is, they released some new stuff for Star Wars, like the Mandalorian Grogu photos, and Rotta The Hutt. Like this bad boy. I had to talk about Rotta The Hutt. Like this thing is freaking awesome, man. Can you imagine a hot toy like this? Can you just imagine this piece in your collection with the freaking axes? This guy's packing axes on axes and axes, racks on stacks and stacks on racks. Dear Lord. Damn, he's freaking jacked. Personally, I would definitely go for this. If they ever decide to do a hot toy. God. Tired. It would be huge. Yes, it would be so freaking huge. Yeah, Rotta The Hutt, the son of Jabba. No, I can't imagine it. You can't imagine it? Oh my God. Come on. MD Dyson, come on. Can you imagine if they ever do this? Come on, man. If they did the Hulkbuster, right? If they done the Hulkbuster, they done the freaking do-back. They could do this bad boy. Come on. Like, look my do-back right here. And the Hulkbuster right here too. Damn, I'm so tired. Well, to be fair, I'm sleep deprived. But yeah, I can't. Come on. The battle arena looks like the one in Thor Ragnarok. They share battle arenas. The battle arena kind of reminds me of Force Unleashed. Let me bring that up for you guys. Let me see. Star Wars Force Unleashed 2. Seamless Super Slug. That's what I was thinking. Or magnetized arms. You get the magnetized arms. They popping in. Yeah. Let me see. Is this the one? No, that's not the one. Force Unleashed 2, the teaser. No, the teaser. The trailer. Nope. There you go. Right here.
Death is a natural part of life.
Foolishly, you hold to hope for the life you once had.
Let go of everything you fear to lose. You must.
You think you have a purpose, a destiny.
Uncertain and fearful you are.
You are but a shadow of your former self.
Confused, you have become.
Weak and misguided.
Hide not from yourself.
Accept the certainty.
Confront your fear.
That all is lost.
Will I ever see you again?
It kind of reminds me of this. You see? It kind of reminds me of this setup here.
Uncertain your future is. Find yourself. You must.
Oh my God, that poor little Rancor. That poor little Rancor got freaking wrecked. But yeah, every time I look at the arena, they keep showing their arena in the Mandalorian and Grogu. It kind of reminds the Huttese arena. It kind of reminds me of the Force Unleashed 2 arena in the trailer, not the one from the game. The game, it was all different. It was lit up differently and stuff. But in the actual gameplay, in the actual trailer, it was totally different. Nate, is your Discord up? Not yet. I know I need to finish up working on it. Work has taken up a lot of my time. I need to at least take maybe a week's vacation just so I could work on stuff at the house and Discord just to finish things up. That's how it's feeling right now. Take a week's vacation, but work has been really busy. And also, like, every time they offer me overtime, I'm like, yeah, I'll take that overtime. But yeah, I just need to get some other things done with the Discord before I open it up. Like I said, I just haven't time to finish it up. But yeah, don't worry, a big dog pound. I'll have it up. And I keep getting notifications. What I got notifications now? Okay, and it's just random notifications. But can you imagine if they ever do Galen Merrick, Galen, is it Galen? No, Starkiller. Overtime equals pre-orders. Yes. Starkiller. Merrick. I know it's Merrick. Starkiller, Merrick. But what is his first name? It is Galen Merrick. Yeah. Galen Merrick. Yeah, I was right. Starkiller. If they can do Galen Merrick into the Star Wars universe, that would be interesting. In their MCU Dave Filoni style Star Wars. If they could bring in Galen Merrick into the mix, that would be very interesting. There is talks in season 2 that we're supposed to get the Sun back from Clone Wars. The Sun's return from Clone Wars. So the Force gods from Clone Wars, if they can bring in the Sun and he becomes, sort of like Galen Merrick, that will be instant Starkiller. I know a lot of people want Galen Merrick as, the secret apprentice to Lord Vader, and he reappears again. People have talked about that too. So we'll see how things go. It's just like he's gonna break so much the power scale. Like, how what's his name? Dwayne The Rock Johnson. What was his the hierarchy of power? That was his quote. The hierarchy of power is about to change. Let me see. Hierarchy of power. There you go. Dwayne The Rock Johnson's the hierarchy of power is about to change. Is that the quote? He never said the hierarchy of power is changing because Black Adam is stronger than Superman. He just said hierarchy of power has changed. the hierarchy of power in the DC universe is about to change. Like, literally that quote, and put that with Starkiller. The hierarchy of power in the Star Wars universe is about to change. Because that's how powerful Starkiller is. He is that powerful. But all right, guys, and enough shenanigans. I have to go and get myself ready to go to work. So it was good talking with you guys. Hopefully you guys be safe out there. Be safe this weekend. Shenanigans afoot. Especially with the weather and stuff. We're getting back into spring and summer, right? And we're getting a lot of storms out here, so be careful out there. Also, hierarchy of power in the DC universe. Wait, what? Yes. But yeah, like I said, maybe tomorrow I'll do a Resident Evil stream. I would like to continue doing one next few days. I don't want to wait too long. I do want to do one very soon. Maybe tomorrow. Hopefully my sleep deprivation doesn't affect me too much tomorrow, but we'll see. Enjoy the rest of your Friday, man. Y'all be safe and see y'all soon. Yeah, y'all too. Take it easy. And guys, and also thank you guys for watching those gaming streams. I'm trying to get that rolling a bit more, because I do want to play Resident Evil Requiem. But that's pretty much it. Thank you all for watching. Have you been enjoying the spotlight, the photos, the images that have been popping? Do you think they'll do a Rotta The Hutt hot toy before Jabba the Hutt? Let me know in the comments down below, guys. Take it easy. Remember, just simple collectors trying to make our way in this freaking galaxy. May the weapons with you always. Take it easy, guys.
Today, victory is mine. Long live the Empire.